Hello everybody and welcome back to Stellaris, where we had a very excitingly timed robot uprising. It's completely fine though, I don't think there's any problem whatsoever here. Now we are currently a little bit out of energy credits and consumer goods. Yeah, the robot uprising was not super well timed, but it'll be okay. I'm not too concerned about that. Honestly, yeah, we're losing a lot of physics research and happiness and unity. I'm much more concerned about the consumer goods than I am about the energy credits. Of course, we'll have to solve the energy credits to some degree to get some of the consumer goods. We'll just sell off a little bit of dark matter here, and I think buy in. We're gonna need more than this. Okay, we're gonna sell off some zero as well, and we'll just buy in for now 1,000 consumer goods. That will not be enough. In fact, let's just go ahead and spend the rest of this money that we can. That still won't be enough, but that'll do for now. Now, I did actually change our transport ship here. Our transport ship is currently in Scum and Villainy on Threadma Prime. That's to be expected, of course. That is up over here, and we're currently working on remaking that. So, that's a thing. That is certainly a thing. Also, is this still going? No, I had a test Blender render going, and I was checking to see if that was still going, because I was noticing it was going a little on the slow side. It seems to be done, so that is good. Excellent. So we're out of volatile motes. That is definitely a bit of an issue, but we will address these economic concerns after our war is over. Now, we've already pretty much crushed the robots. There's really nothing they can do at this point, which is one of the reasons why I'm unconcerned about the energy credits. I'm a little bit concerned about what's going on at Threadma. There's no doubt about that. I'm a little concerned about it. But for now, it's being worked on to some degree. So that's the thing. This science ship should be, I believe, back at Himpra, right? Let's see here. Yeah, that's a science world. So we will assist research at Himpra, and Himpra is largely okay. They did destroy a lot of city districts. We should fix that. We're also going to need a research lab here, as well as potentially a gene clinic, but I think we're okay. Let's just put in a research lab for now. Excellent. So we are attacking Snarkeel for right now. We'll just get that out of the way. And what do they have here? Not much. Okay, we shouldn't have a problem with that. Does it, being out of energy credits affect our army damage? Actually, it does. Army damage minus 75%. Okay, we should probably not be out of energy credits right now then. Sounds good. There we go. That's much better. Excellent.
An enemy planet has been secured.
Okay, so Snarkeel is back to being ours, and we're going to head over to Cybrex Alpha, and we're going to take Habitable Section A. Fantastic. So if we check here, we can see, yeah, they definitely hurt our housing levels here. There's no doubt about that. But let's just put in 4 city districts, should be plenty. And I'm hoping we've got some undesirables on here. What are these, robots? I'm guessing they might be robots. I don't know. Regardless, we're going to need probably a few jobs on here. So let's put in... Let's see here. We would want... Why am I blanking it? Research labs. That's what we want here. Fantastic. Energy credits from jobs, that's nice. We'll see what this looks like after we get everything under control again. So let's just get in position over here. We are out of consumer goods again. That's to be expected. We should probably actually go through all of our colonies over here. This trade station is in need of housing. And apparently we can't upgrade this luxury residence into a paradise dome on a habitat? Okay. That's good to know. It is definitely good to know. If we're short on housing here, we're at 34, we're going to get another building slot in one population, so that should be okay. Alternatively, we should probably upgrade this. Okay, there we go. This trade station here currently has a building slot available, and that's completely fine. We'll put in a commercial zone. This refinery station needs a chamber of elevation. And probably habitation districts, although we could put in temporary reactor districts. That's something we could do. This mining station here, we're definitely going to build mining bays here, and we're also going to put in a chamber of elevation. This industrial world needs housing, which kind of isn't something that we're ever going to get here. Unless we were to get rid of our Cyto Revitalization Center, which we probably should, because we are going to need additional housing here. Let's just go ahead and put in a luxury residence for now. Excellent. This mining world here needs jobs more than anything. We should probably put in a mineral purification plant. That'll do. This refinery station needs a structure, and we should definitely be focusing on volatile motes and exotic gases. We need some of both. That said, we don't know what our final balance is going to look like once we have the robots crushed. This generator world is going to need to have people resettled off of it. We can't afford to do that right now. Ebonar here, we're going to go ahead and... Where are we? We are going to... somewhere in here, launch an anti-crime campaign. There we go. That's what we were looking for. We should probably do some of that prospecting for resources at some point. We need housing here. We'll upgrade that to a Paradise Dome. That's fine. We need jobs. Easy enough. And on this tech world, we also need jobs. Easy enough. Okay. This is going to be rough for the next couple of years. There's no doubt about that. This robot uprising had some interesting timing, shall we say. Okay, we're going to get some energy credits here, just so that we are going at full speed here. Because we definitely want these worlds back. Scum and Villainy on Batrac Prime. Okay, let's take a look. That's this world here. Indeed. Indeed. We're going to launch an anti-crime campaign for now. I kind of doubt that will be enough. It helped. We'll call that good for now. Because we... drone storages and machine assembly works. Okay, we're going to need to do some work there, for sure. We're going to get these robots taken care of. There we go. Habitable Section A is back. Habitable Section D. Okay, that's interesting. So, we definitely want to replace this drone storage. This is a research ring world. Let's replace this drone storage with a research institute. And let's immediately disable this robot assembly plant. In fact, let's full-on demolish it. And let's put in, I think, a Psychor for right now. And then we're going to need a luxury residence, just in terms of food that we're going to need. So we'll put in, or not food, housing. So we're going to put in a luxury residence, and then we're going to put in, nope, not an administrative office. We're going to put in 3 research labs, I think, if we can afford that. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can. That'll be fine. And then these last 3 here will likely have to be luxury residences. Okay. So we could probably grab food from jobs. We're currently starving. That's not a good thing. That said, once we get Habitable Section D online, we should be able to do a little bit better, and that'll happen instantly, just as soon as we land. I'm going to go ahead and queue up... Oh, we can't queue that up. Okay, never mind. Okay, Habitable Section D is back under our control. And let's check in here. Okay. We have 32 unemployment here. We're lacking the volatile motes for this. That's to be expected, I suppose. This would produce 20 jobs and would go a long ways towards our food deficit. So, I think we need to buy in the volatile motes. And to do that, I'm going to sell off a little bit of dark matter, as well as a few rare crystals. We'll buy in the volatile motes, and we'll build the single district here. Do we have to let that tick? Yes, we do. Okay. Agricultural is underway there. Over here, they do have a garrison in both of these. That's fine. What have they done to our buildings here? Okay, we definitely want to get that under control. There's no doubt about that. Let's stop their robot assemblies. The mounting unrest on habitable Section D is reportedly caused at least in part by the perceived unfair treatment of aliens. Okay. We just took that back. It's not surprising that there's unrest there. That was completely expected, of course. This is apparently a shipyard. Okay, they converted that. We'll have to change that back. Let's land our armies over here in habitable Section B. Fantastic. Okay, so smuggler activity reported on Thredma Prime. That is to be expected. Let's check in on what's going on over here. It looks like they've largely left this alone. So that is perfect. We're currently apparently having 7 unemployment. We should definitely consider putting in a chamber of elevation. And we should also put in a luxury residence, and then on top of that, I would love to put in a research institute here. Now we're out of energy credits again. This is to be expected. And we're just going to sell off our alloys so that I should have waited until the month tick. Regardless, we're going to sell off our alloys so that we can hopefully take these guys down. Or get them close to down. Yeah, close-ish. We'll institute increased benefits, sure. Our people are very unhappy because of our lack of consumer goods. There's no doubt about that. We are in some dire straits right now, economically speaking. But let's take back our ring worlds. And there we go. We'll head down to Runum next. And down here, we'll grab this mining world. Okay. We've definitely got some work to do after this. It's done a little bit of damage, that's for sure. We're mostly just waiting over here to see when these guys are going to be ready to do a status quo piece. They're currently not too ready for it. However, once we have the robots under control, I imagine that will get better. Do we have a construction ship available? Yes, we do. That should come on over here and build a mining station to grab these 4 energy credits that are apparently not being grabbed. Wonderful. We can activate a relic. That is true. We may want to think about doing an edict, though. Like, temporarily grabbing hearts and minds? And do we want anything else here? I mean, I kind of do. These are all last until canceled. We can't really get anything more there unless... Yeah, I think we're going to be good for now. They want to invite us to a commercial pact. We're going to decline. We do not need their help. Okay. So on Thredma, we are making some levels of progress. Not much, though. That's for sure. Okay. That's fine. This will take time to recover from. But this was the point. I kind of specifically incited this robot rebellion. But we were able to crush it without any major issues. And we'll just finish it off, and then we'll go back to dealing with these lads. These guys are not really too threatening. The major issue is our energy credits. We're very short on a lot of things right now. And it'll take some time to get that back. I would love to... Wait, this is... Oh, this is the robots. I was going to say, I would love to status quo piece this. Unfortunately, they're not going to accept that just yet. But that's fine. We're coming in over here. And let's go ahead and run an invasion of Runum. Do they have anybody here? Yes, they do. 220. That's not too threatening. Canopus Secundus is currently having some stability issues. I think that is mostly due to our lack of consumer goods, which we are working on getting consumer goods back online. Specifically at Sredma. I'm going to actually move the mineral purification plants down to the bottom here. That's kind of the lowest priority right now. Okay, that'll be fine. We're short on volatile motes and exotic gases, and our Empire sprawl is not great, but we'll get there. Okay, so we're taking over Runum. And that should finish up soon enough. This is even with us being at minus 75% army damage, by the way. Yeah, that's Canopus Secundus. That's fine. We're still a little short on our food. However, that should, I think, change once we complete construction over, not here, but actually I thought it would be here, but no, it is not. We're going to need to create, if we can afford to, food processing facilities. We actually can. So let's get that in there. Excellent. Okay, let's finish this up. There we go. This mining world has been taken over. We definitely want to put in, if we can, a chamber of elevation. We'll have to tick a day. That's fine. And there's a lot of crime here, mostly from pops because we have a lot of unemployment going on. I think -3 jobs available. We're purging 3 undesirables. That's fine. We're going to need to put in some chemical plants, and we're going to need to just wait on minerals from here. Okay, we're going to jump drive. It doesn't matter that we are going to take the Malice on the armies. We're going to jump drive up to Kornagi. And once here, we're going to take these locations back. We're going to land at Emery's Emerald first.
Construction venture completed.
Let's get this under control. Yes, I'm aware about our mineral crisis. I certainly am aware of this.
A worldly invasion has begun.
Excellent. Let's get this under control.
A spaceport has been set.
Where? At the L gate? Oh, the singularity. Okay, we will need to defend that, I think. Yeah, we'll need to defend that. So we will go ahead and send the 4th Combat Fleet over to here. They'll arrive there in just a few days. Shouldn't be too bad. So we're going to be out of basically every resource that there is.
An enemy planet.
However, there's Emery's Emerald back. And we'll land over at Kornagi. That'll be excellent for us. Now, I want to take a look here. This is a generator world currently, although this was supposed to be a commercial world. That's fine. We have research complexes and nanoplants here for now. We're going to need housing, which is going to be complicated with our current mineral quantities. We're going to have to sell off alloys right now and buy in a few minerals in order to get this under control, but that'll be fine. So we're going to need to spam out some city districts here, that's for sure. We're going to build just city districts for now. We're now positive on our minerals. That's a good sign. Yes, institute the increased benefits for now. We'll get the Kornagi 3 habitat done.
A worldly invasion has begun.
Excellent. We should have no problem taking this, in theory.
A spaceport has been lost to the other side.
Yes, this was kind of expected at this point. Institute the increased benefits. Okay, where did they jump over to? Oh, they jumped straight into the L gate. Awkward. They're not going to win that. Okay, please go back to... Oh wait, this is the 4th combat fleet. Yeah, they were on their way over here as it was. Perfect. Okay, so these guys are now going to be... Not these guys. These guys are going to be ready to go up into Orthama and grab this habitat. This should be helping our Empire sprawl pretty dramatically, in theory. Let's check in on this habitat here. They've definitely changed some things around here. This is currently set up as a refinery station, and they've built a bunch of hydroponics farms, and they put in a trade, or actually they put in some housing districts and a luxury residence. I'm not sure what all they've got going on here. This is, I think, reasonably fine for now, though. Let's just slap in a chamber of elevation and call it good. For now. So the robots are nearly crushed. So that is great. And we're just going to park this 4th fleet right up over here. This will be fine. Okay.
A worldly invasion has
So we've taken Orthama back. And now we can initiate a jump over to Gothra. We don't even have to worry about the cooldown because when they land and come back up, the cooldown is reset. So no concerns whatsoever there. We can just jump around super quickly. Let's grab Gothra back. Do they have anything here? 110. Okay. It's not too bad. And then it's just these 2 locations left. So that is fantastic. We're now positive in our food, for now. We've got a lot of work to do, for sure, to recover from this. But that's fine. I'm not concerned. We'll go ahead and get our armies landed in here. Perfect. And we'll take this back, no problem. Just as soon as we finish up these last 2 armies. Excellent. Okay, let's go ahead and we can just make the jump drive over to Ziober. That is perfect. Do it. Once you're there, hit Ziober Prime. 330 here. That should still be perfectly fine. We're positive in minerals and food now. That's great. And we have a lot of work ahead of us to repair that damage, but that's completely fine. Like, we need a structure here. This is a research station. It'll be fine for now. I'm not too concerned. The robots will, however, very soon be crushed. We have some debris that we could be working on, however. So let's just go ahead and jump drive over to... Oops, I misclicked that. Let's jump drive over to Ziober. And once we're there, we will go ahead and research this. Where else do we have jump drive available, or rather, research available? One here and one here. Fine. We will go ahead and jump drive straight over to Kornagi. And once there, we will grab this. Excellent. I'm finding it funny that this is only 11% exhaustion for them. Okay, whatever. I mean, they're going to cease to exist very soon. Our invasion over here is going well. And is finishing up right about now. And let's go over to Mestros. In fact, we can jump drive over there to make it go a little faster. And we will land our armies. Actually, there's no point in queuing it up. We'll land our armies there. They only have 2 worlds left. Now, we're currently at 34 out of 30 starbase cap. They built a couple of extra starbases that we actually don't need. For example, the one in Cybrix Alpha, we can downgrade that one. That's not necessary to have. The one in Runum is unnecessary as well. We'll downgrade that one. The one in Gothra, unnecessary. We'll downgrade that one. And anything else? The one in Sredma. This one's unnecessary as well. We'll downgrade that, and that will save us a lot on the energy credit front. Of course, our naval cap, not helpful right now, but that will begin to come back up. We'll just get these last 2 worlds back, and we will begin working on our repairs. Yeah, people are claiming our systems, but it's fine. It is now under control. They've definitely got a little more armies here. This is the 22nd. Let's wait until the 1st. And then we will, right now, grab ourselves a few alloys, or rather sell ourselves a few alloys, and with that money, we will clean up these armies much more efficiently. Excellent. So the debris here has been analyzed. You can head on back to Canopus, and you can head back to Porrima. Excellent. Now, was there a third debris? Yes, there was. You can actually come down here first. Can you jump drive first? No. No, you cannot. That is fine. Not concerned about that one at all. So let's just wrap up this invasion here. No problem whatsoever. And let's grab this one. We definitely want to get rid of this robot assembly plant. Demolish that guy. Excellent. That'll work for now. And our economy is beginning to recover at this point. We're not doing so great on the consumer goods, but that is fine. We will get there. So let's wrap up this invasion here and call it good. It is pretty much time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we will wrap up our other war, as opposed to this one. The Decron Awareness is done. Fantastic. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I'll see you all next time, and we'll get rid of this guy, where we will wrap up this war that we actually declared. See you all then.